Continuing with the theme of separating related sentences with things like periods and semicolons, you can separate two related sentences with a colon as long as one of the sentences is a claim and the other one is evidence. And it doesn't matter what order, you could do it either way. So I'm going to write and use examples from sentences that students told me to write during class. So start off, Northside High School sports are struggling, colon, and then the team records for almost every sport are not good this year, which is absolutely true. You can separate those two with a period if you want and capitalize T next to the, and then, or you could have put a semicolon and that would have been appropriate. You could also probably put because as a replacement of the semicolon here. Nonetheless, the relationship between the two clauses is that this side is the claim and this side is the evidence. And so if you have a sentence that's a claim or an argument, and then you have the other one that's evidence to support the claim, it is an appropriate thing to separate the two with a colon. So I did a positive thing about Northside High School next, which is about the band. The marching band is solid. They've done a really nice job this year, and have always done as long as I can remember. Notice we have a semicolon here. It actually should be, and this is sloppy typing on my part, but it should be a colon here. But it can be a semicolon there too. Nonetheless, what you have on one side is you have an independent clause that is the claim, like the opinion that the marching band is solid. And on this side, you then have evidence that is being used to support the claim that Northside's band is solid. They always compete at high levels every year. At this point, the competitions that the band has been in this year, they won the first one, and the second one they barely got second place. They should have had first. They lost by like hundredths of a point or something crazy. But nonetheless, they always compete at a very high level, and hopefully they continue to improve. Nonetheless, using a colon to separate two sentences is an appropriate way, as long as one is the claim and the other one is evidence to support it. You could have done it in the opposite order too, and that would have been just as correct. So what I would expect my students to do at this point is, for example 3, write your own example of this working out. So I'm going to stop the video so that you guys can work on this.